Hey YouTube, I wanted to talk about some current events that are going on right now and how it impacts e-commerce and dropshipping. Now, something you need to think about is that we don't exist in a vacuum as dropshippers or as e-commerce retail stores. Everything that's happening outside of the internet has an impact on our sales. Now, if it's a direct correlation or indirect correlation is, what is going to impact you the most, who knows? But I can tell you right now that people are afraid. People are afraid of the coronavirus. They're afraid of the crashing markets. The Dow Jones hit a limit down, which means they literally stopped trading so that there could be no more losses on the futures markets. There's tremendous losses. In Bitcoin, it went down 20% today, which is strange considering there's usually an inverse relationship between Bitcoin and stock markets. Bad things are happening, and people are starting to get worried. For retailers and especially e-commerce and dropshipping business owners, this is a unprecedented series of events. And we have a great opportunity to look at this and analyze what's happening in real time. So we're going to talk today about retail therapy and how this impacts your business. In times of uncertainty and fear, one of the few constants that helps keep the economy going is spending. There is a connection between purchasing items and the release of dopamine inside of our brains that makes us feel good. Dopamine is the happiness drug that's inside of your brain. It's released when we feel love, compassion, excitement, and reward. So when we buy, we feel the same sense of happiness as when we're in love. So people are going out and spending money, but people are afraid to go outside right now, which means that more and more people are going to be going to online retailers to make their purchases so that they can feel safe and secure, and they can make sure their families are safe, which is one of the 8 major psychological drivers for action. Fear and protection of loved ones. So, we want to protect everybody around us and ourselves. So why do consumers shop? Number 1, they need something. Number 2, they want to feel better. Number 3, they want something. It's pretty simple. We don't need that drone, but we think about the fun that we're going to have with it. We don't need that jewelry, but we think about how people are going to perceive us when we buy it. And then, how do people shop? Usually, you're going to have those groups of people who only shop in stores or only shop online, or people who shop around, people who buy without thinking, those compulsory or impulse buyers, and you have to figure out how can we take the current situation that's happening and build that so that people come to us to purchase. And then in the end, how do they feel? It's our job to make them feel good about the purchase that they just made. Now, if you can figure out why someone will buy your product, convince them to buy it at your store based on how they shop, and then make them feel happy about the purchase, you are poised to make a tremendous amount of money over the next couple of months as this entire economic collapse, falling oil prices, coronavirus really ravages the entire economy. And if you're not comfortable with taking advantage of that situation, you probably don't want to be in the retail business. We're not taking advantage of people. We're taking advantage of the opportunity presented by these particular circumstances to make more money. So if you're wavering on whether or not you want to get started because you're afraid of, coronavirus, I won't be able to get packages, something's going to happen, until the government shuts down any package delivery service, you need to be in business and running ads. And you need to be aggressive about your pricing, about your ads, and about your value proposition, about being able to shop online and get things delivered to your door without having to ever leave the house. That's the current psychological value proposition you need to be pushing. And just a quick aside, I wanted to show you a annual net revenue graph of Amazon between 2004 and 2019. And I wanted to take a look between 2008 and 2009 during the severe economic crisis and recession that hit the entire global economy. And what did Amazon do? They grew by 25%. So if they're able to grow in times of uncertainty, I can tell you for sure that you could start your business and be successful in times of economic uncertainty. Will it happen for everybody? No. You have to have good business sense. But if you're interested in starting, I have everything you need on the Shopify training, on Google Ads training for Google Shopping. I have everything you need for Facebook ads training. Instagram ads is included in that. And then over the next 2 weeks, I'll be dropping a Microsoft ads platform training as well. So that'll be coming starting tomorrow. So if you have any doubt that if this is the time to start, I can clear that up. This is the perfect time to start. The barriers to entry are not as big as they used to be. And even though competition is high, there's going to be more people flocking to online to make their purchases so that they don't have to go outside. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, make sure you reach out in the comments, ask on Facebook, on Instagram. Those links are inside of the description. I put out a video every single day on advertising, marketing, dropshipping, and Shopify. If you are interested at all, make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.